Fellow leaders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is a pleasure to join you at this monumental conference focused on the future of energy in Guyana. I regret that I'm unable to join you in person today, but I hope my words can add to the fruitful discussion that is taking place. Here in the Caribbean, we lay claim to the oldest integration movement in the developing world. CARICOM was ahead of its time and continues to be a source of progressive policymaking for the mutual advancement of member states. As small states, we have long recognized the need to work together, given our inherent vulnerabilities, be they environment, geopolitical, social, or economic. Our nations are set apart from larger states, not just by our unique cultures, but by the intrinsic characteristics which have made us resilient. Our economies tend to be open, thus we know how to navigate shocks. Our geographies tend to be disaster prone, hence we know how to rebuild. And our people tend to be underestimated, so we know how to punch above our weight. Our region has taken adversity and turned it into strength. We have dared to evolve, and this, my friends, has enabled us to flourish. Guyana is transforming, and it is the metamorphosis which has brought forth new development pathways. With the discovery of offshore oil and gas reserves, rapid gains have been made in Guyana's GDP growth. For the past few years, Guyana's economy has enjoyed double-digit growth rates, outpacing the vast majority of global economies. In the land of many waters, we are witnessing a rising tide. Of course, this discovery has not come without its own issues for consideration. For example, the problem of export concentration persists across our region. Supply chain and logistical issues remain to be addressed, and geopolitical concerns have emerged. I was pleased to participate in fruitful negotiations this past December surrounding the Guyana-Venezuela border dispute held between President Ali and President Maduro, and generously facilitated by Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Ralph Gonsalves. Peace, amid so much strife, looks to prevail. There's also the resistance of the global north to allowing new entrants into the global oil market, despite the fact that the global north has historically and currently benefits from their reserves of oil and other fossil fuels. We support Guyana in its quest to boldly fuel its industrialization on its own terms, according to the resources that the people of Guyana have been blessed with, provided the long-term plan for energy production also includes a meaningful effort to be responsible stewards of the environment. Guyana is forging its own path in the energy sector, as other small states in the Caribbean are also taking our unique steps toward energy security. Collectively, we are moving forward, but with fraternity comes responsibility. And so we must think hard about our duties in the midst of this rising tide, our duties as states, as state leaders, and as citizens. We must think hard about how we preserve our economies, create opportunities for our people, and power our nations to success. We must consider the role that emerging technologies in renewable and sustainable energy can play in providing stable and affordable power generation for our people, especially against the backdrop of climate change. Considering our vulnerability as island and coastal nations, we must lead the way in embracing clean energy. I believe it is possible to achieve this objective while also respecting the fact that each CARICOM nation has its own unique energy reality that necessitates different approaches. Ultimately, I believe we can all agree that our energy production future must include a heavy emphasis on cleaner fuels and renewable energy for the good of our region and our world. Moving forward, it is my hope that we will have opportunities to dialogue, exchange ideas, and collaborate to advance our cause for the success and empowerment of all CARICOM member states. Thank you.